Some of you may question my loyalty whenever we play Liverpool. We played them twice and got thumped in both games, but let me tell you, I have no love for Liverpool in the slightest when it comes to FIFA. I have a love for Watford. I am dedicated to this club and I will do all that I can to make sure that we beat Liverpool today and potentially go top of the table. Nothing would make me happier than seeing Liverpool not win the league. Nothing would make me happier. And yes, this hat is literally like a child size because this is what I had when I was a kid. Might also be because I'm quite big-headed because we're doing so well. Alright. Yeah, thought I'd quickly change out of that before the video started, otherwise the fans of pitchforks will be on their way. But we will be playing them, Liverpool, in the last game of today's episode, and as you know, we are not far behind them. 2 points to be exact. They've got a maximum record so far in the league. We are not far behind. 4 wins and 1 draw. The only other game in the Premier League we'll be playing is against Nottingham Forest away, which is a game I do fancy us to do quite well in, considering Forest are bottom of the table. And in the middle of that is a Carabao Cup tie against Norwich, and that is the game I'm really excited about today because we get to see the products of our youth academy. In terms of the lineup today, then I'm going to make a couple of changes. João Pedro is a little bit tired from his Champions League exploits as we played very well, obviously, in the Champions League and got our first win against Braga. So the only change to the starting lineup is that Boynes Keane partners Boadu up front. Other than that, it is the usual lineup because we're going to get a full week's rest come the Carabao Cup. Not one of these players will be playing in that game. Already got 7 goals for the season as MikeRo Boadu. And remember, that means he is only 2 goals away from 100 in a Watford shirt. Today could be the day we see him get his 100th goal for the club. Get excited. The only player I recognised in Forest was actually Harry Arter, who's obviously getting on a bit now. And he's prone to either scoring worldies or getting sent off. So always a bit of a live wire. As always, a big thank you to everyone that's been following this series so far. It's been really good for my first career mode in years, to be honest. And it's really nice just to see everyone really enjoying the save. And trust me, there'll be many more after this. I've really enjoyed it this year. I have to say, I really like Kabach, actually. He's really... I don't want to say he's shored up the defence because we've still conceded goals. But I do feel a lot better when Kabach is at the back. He's just waiting for that pass. He finds Moise Keane. Keane dances away. Keane tees it. Oh my! I can't believe Myron didn't catch up with it. Myron's lightning quick. Oh no! I went really quiet there because I thought he was going to be offside and he wasn't. I'm surprised he isn't. And Forest have taken a surprise 1-0 lead. I'm not sure how he's not offside there. He's the other side of my left. He's the other side of Pepe. How is he not offside? That's a little dodgy to me, but Orbelin Pineda gets the first goal of the day. I'm not happy about that. I'm unsure on that, if I'm honest. I'm very unsure on that refereeing call, but can't do anything about it now. Just got to get on with it. And unfortunately, we have to come from behind. Hey! So not always a bad thing. It's so cramped here that Pepe's got no room to move, but we're doing well here. We're just shifting the ball quickly from side to side. Camavinga's got a chance and he's hit it. I've got to try and do a few more long shots. We've definitely got the personnel to do it now. That's nice. Here we go. A little bit of room, finally. Moise Keane, ball into Neres. Neres dances inside, tees it. Myron. There's 99. There's 99. Myron Boadu is 1 goal away from Watford history. What a finish by the wee man. Get in. It didn't take us long to find a response. We put the pressure on since we went behind, and David Neres is brilliant here. Cuts inside his man, tees it, and obviously Myron's never going to miss it from there. The defender had to come across to block the cross, but he failed. 1-1. Get in. Come on. Boadu's robbed him here. Oh my god, he's a man on a mission. Myron. Tease it. Moise Keane. It's 2-1. It's a cutback and I don't even care. Myron Boadu is on fire right now. Moise Keane. There's a place up for grabs up front with him. Yeah, Pedro's got it at the moment, but Moise Keane is not doing a lot wrong. That's another goal for him this year. Well done, mate. Brilliant play by Myron. He just robs the defender, whips it in. Maybe goalie could have saved it. It's very close, and that's a bit harsh to say he should have saved it. And within the blink of an eye, it's 2-1. We've turned it around. We're in a good way at the moment. I'm playing really well. I'm feeling good. Right, away we go for the second half then. Just got to get a third, I think, and that'll probably cement the game. That's an awful pass there from Kabach. That's not a good start to the half. Great tackle. That needed to be made. I went through the back of him a little bit there. Maybe even a little bit lucky. Pepe plays it to Myron. Myron's got the speed here. He tees it in. Ruben. He tees it. Pepe. Bang. 3-1. Just moved it so quickly. Nicolas Pepe, not to be denied by Myron Boadu. He's keeping pace. And somehow we've made it 3-1. We've literally had about 4 attacks. Scored 3 of them. It's a great finish by Pepe. Lovely play by Loftus-Cheek and Myron Boadu in the first place. Pepe started the move, running down the right-hand side and finishes it off nicely. We are on fire right now. Are we? Potential title contenders. Pepe on the ball again here. He's just going to rinse him for pace. He has. Pepe whips the ball in. Oh, Moise Kean couldn't quite get there. Would have been a great finish. Camavinga on the ball now. I mean, what a ball by Camavinga. He finds Pepe, who hits it. Pepe. I went for the glory. I went for the glorious strike. Obviously, I could have just gone through, squared it, but I went for the glorious strike. Nearly. Brilliant play by Camavinga. He's just next level, Camavinga. He's so good. Lovely tackle again there by Tuanzebe. I got to say, defensively, we've been very good today. Apart from the 1 goal we conceded at the start. Great ball there. David Neres is in. Neres. It's a tight angle. He's hit it. What a goal by David Neres. I had no idea he was going to score from there. I just thought, you know what, I've squared enough today. I'll take a punt. And that's a great finish. Well done, lad. Lovely goal. He's been much better today. A goal and assist with David Neres. He needed that for his confidence. Well done, mate. 4-1. We are on fire again in the Premier League. In front of goal, we are ruthless. Feels like they're trying to keep possession and just stop us from scoring more goals at the moment, which probably isn't a bad idea. But I think we've let them in here. Not for 2. What is it about me and 4-2s? It's another decent finish by them, but I got caught out here. I moved out my left centre-back. You can see there I go running. I didn't need to. It's opened up the gap. It's poor from me. No one to blame but myself. And Brennan Johnson gets his first of the season. It's all on me there. That was stupid. I think we have to settle for a 4-2. I'll take it. Again, a little bit at the back, but a couple of just basic mistakes from me. Well, one mistake from me and one from the linesman. Another 4-2 win and another goal closer for Myron Boadu to his goal. Durame's a bit upset that I left him on the bench. Don't worry, mate. You'll be playing today. Don't you worry about that. You'll be playing against Norwich. Just relax. Me and you can't fall out. We've had a bid come in for Pontus Dahlberg in goal. A player who I thought had a bit more potential than he actually does, but we're going to sell him off to Young Boys in Switzerland, I believe it is. Just let him go. He's not going to get in, especially now that I've got Galvan in goal. A bit disappointing because I was hoping that Dahlberg would really kind of kick on, but it's just not happened. This is going to be a really big day for some of the youngsters, actually. A game against Norwich at Vicarage Road for a lot of their debuts. It's going to be very exciting. Ryan Cherky has also got in touch and saying, have I got a chance of being involved in the next game? And I'm going to say, yes, mate. You definitely will. We have got a bit of a mixed lineup today then, as I said we would. So Galvan's in goal. Tadebo's going to get a start along with Pembele. He's been here for a little while now, and it's good that we can give him a bit of a go. Keith Bosch is the player I'm really looking forward to seeing. We've seen him play a little bit, but he's going to get a full first-team debut today at the back. 62 rated, but it's got potential to be special, so he could be very, very important for us. Saka's going to get a start out on the left. Bellingham's in the middle with Gravenberch, which I think is a very good defensive, or well, not even defensive, just a good midfield pivot. Then we got Karamoko Dembele out on the right. Good to see him in the shirt. Ryan Cherky's going to get a go out today as well. Then you got Durame up front with another player who could potentially be quite good in Jos Hermans. So on the bench as well, I've got Pedro. I've got Guide. He's meant to be our next big kind of thing, Guide. So he probably not fit enough to start or good enough to start, but I'm going to have him on the bench and he will definitely get some minutes. Salabu's on there. Henderson's there just in case. Neres. We've got a guy called Czech Brew. He's going to be playing as well. And then we've got Decker as a right midfielder in there. So I've got a load of players on the bench, but these guys, majority of them are out to be sold. So I don't really want to play them. These are the ones that we're actually keeping and where I'm going to start building it. So we get to see a few brand new faces. Let's get stuck into the game. I'm really excited to see how the Youth Academy has done it. Obviously, a lot of these players are also youngsters that I've signed personally myself, and it's good to see. I need to give them some minutes because we're in the middle of a kind of like Premier League charge at the moment. I can't really afford to be playing them for the whole 90. But this is the only way for me to give them a little bit of experience. So hopefully we can continue to progress in the cup, and hopefully we'll win this game so they can get even more minutes under their belt. Go on, this is exciting for me as well. I've not played with any of these players. Norwich aren't exactly a bad team, so this is gonna be a close game. Lovely interception there by Bosch. Not the best pass though in the world, but a lovely interception by him originally. He looks like a good physical beat. I mean, that's brilliant from Bosch. Well done, mate. Gone playing the same formation as well as Bosch is in a one-on-one here. He's made a brilliant start to this game as Keith Bosch. No one can get around him. And Dembele on the ball now, driving inside. Karamoko, good ball to Ryan Cherky. Cherky finds Durame. Not brilliant there from Mo, I have to say. I thought that was going to be a bit better. Great play by Cherky though, into Durame. Durame back out to Ryan Cherky. Go on, mate. Nearly. Got some very good talented players. If anything, they're just a little bit flimsy. I think that's why I'm playing Gravenberch and Jude Bellingham in the middle, because they're a little bit stronger, a little bit more physical. Let's get physical. Just finding it a little hard to get through the Norwich lines at the moment. They're playing some really nice stuff. And Bosch is intercepted again. Bosch again, just mopping up. This entire game at the moment is just going to be a Keith Bosch highlights reel. Gravenberch feeds the ball outside to Tadibo. I can see Saka's trying to make a little run, but he's driven inside. I want him to get wider, stretch the play. That's better from Saka. To Durame. Durame tees the ball, and Karamoko Dembele takes one time. I should have hit it first time. That's better though. Durame with a lovely bit of interplay there. That was really nice from us. Oh, Keith Bosch again, mate. If he doesn't get a 10 by the end of this game, I'm going to be fuming. That's a nice ball there into Hermans, who takes a decent touch. Hermans back to Karamoko Dembele. Oh, come on, ref! So 0-0 at the break, and I have to say Keith Bosch easily the best player there by a mile. I mean, there'll be loads of defensive highlights I can show you all, and I'm hoping that I will, as he makes yet another tackle. Herman's not really making the right run there, mate. I need you to move inside. Here we go. We play in. Durame hits it. Oh! Durame! Durame! It's been way too long since I've said that, but Mo Durame takes his chance. 1-0 to Watford. We get on the counter. Lovely ball in there. Jude Bellingham sets it up, is it? Or who is that? Number 26. I didn't figure out who it was, but it's a lovely bit of football, and Durame just bangs it past the keeper. I think it's Ryan Cherky that sets him up. Lovely play. Great finish. Mo Durame is off the mark for the season and for the Carabao Cup. 1-0. Durame! Durame! I can hear the fan club. The cult is singing. I'm going to make a couple of changes then to the side. We played very, very well in all fairness. I've been quite happy. Cherky's going to come off, and I'm going to bring Gravenberch on into that cam role. Guide is going to get his first start. I'm also going to bring on... Decker. Let's bring on Decker. I'm going to take off Saka. Just because he's just not been very good. Bukayo Saka's not really living up to what I hoped he'd be so far. I mean, Bosch just put him off there. Just don't dive in. I mean, we've got really lucky there. We've done well. We didn't give them a real opening. But they're threatening in, or it's just need to keep it calm. Oh, Galvan can't save it. That's annoying. 1-1. Just get a little caught there. Tadibo's over the wrong side of the pitch, and they've found the ball through. Nothing we can do about that. Mpueu scores. Or Mwepu, I think is how you say it. That's annoying. And they're piling men forward here. They're piling men forward. It's going to be 2. Emi Buendia makes it 2-1. And it just like the midfield just don't get back here. Guide sleeping. That's not a good start, mate. And yeah, to be fair, the goalie shouldn't be being beaten there. Shouldn't be being beaten at your near post. And Hugo's got round Bosch. I mean, that's bollocks. They've literally had 3 shots and scored 3. And Galvan's horrendous. 3-1. So much, I mean, I'm not impressed. Funny enough, the youngsters aren't really the problem in all fairness. They've actually played probably better than everyone else. It's been like the mainstays that have been the issue here. There's been some good performances. I think Bosch is very good. I think Dembele has done okay. Hermans has been alright. Cherky was good when he played. Durame was solid, but I mean, what the? That is, yeah, okay. I've just been beaten 4, and you just know that that's bollocks. I'm sorry. Look at the deflections on this. We were never going to win this game. Look at this. Good save, and I mean, Okay. It's the instantaneous control. Yeah, okay. I've been done by the game there a little bit. They literally had 4 shots and scored all 4. Galvan was horrendous. But, I mean, that last goal just sums up. I was never going to win that game. Never going to win that game. Well, the Carabao Cup dream is over. I can't believe that. I'm actually really gutted. I'm really gutted we lost that, and in that manner as well. But it's just one of those things that happens. So, it's first versus second. Liverpool and Watford. Vicarage Road. We're going back to the main team. I think, yeah, Pedro's going to start today. He's a big game player. He's proven that over numerous years for me. The front three of Mane, Roberto Firmino and Salah is still there. They got Lo Celso, they got Llorente. Is that John Egan at the back? I mean, maybe that's so he can tell it. They've kept the majority of their team together. This is going to be close. Remember, we've been beaten quite badly in our other 2 games against Liverpool, and I mean, like, humiliated. First game we got absolutely battered. Second game last year at Anfield, we were a lot better, and the scoreline flattered them a little bit. But hopefully, that was a different Watford. This is our Watford now. It's going to be interesting if Boadu against Van Dijk. Boadu has actually scored, I believe, both times that we played Liverpool. So he's got a pretty decent record against them. And remember, he's going in hunt of his 100th league goal for us today. Liverpool have only conceded 1 goal this season so far, and we've scored 19. So that tells you all you need to know. Right, come on, boys. Big game. Let's go. Win this, we go top of the league and really mark ourselves down as potential contenders. Are we ready? I think the next 90 minutes is going to help us find out. Mane, I mean, they're already in down the left. Great tackle there by Pepe. Well done, mate. Good man. Right, now on the break, Ruben. This is where we're going to hurt them. Just the sheer pace of Boadu. I could have played him in there, and I've mucked about with it too much. That's poor from me. MikeRo made the run. He pointed, and I didn't go for it. Been a little bit of a tight, frenetic opening 20 minutes, if I'm honest. We got Giovanni Lo Celso in the middle. I mean, the fact that Lo Celso's wearing the Gerrard shirt upsets me a little bit. I've definitely had the right openings, but played the wrong pass. Grealish, here you go. MikeRo against Alisson. This is his 100th goal. There it is. MikeRo Boadu, 100 goals for Watford, and what a time to do it. What a time to do it, son. Get in. 1-0 up. Come on. Massive. Is it Jack? Of course it is. Super Jack with the super pass. And I was never in doubt he was going to finish that. Alisson had no chance. MikeRo Boadu. It is 100th goal for Watford in the league. What a player this man is. What a footballer he is. 1-0. Bring it, Liverpool. Bring it, Jurgen. What you got? They obviously stepped up the game a little bit here. They're annoyed. Mane. I mean, oh my God. Good save there by Henderson. I'd be disappointed if he hadn't kept that out. And Pepe's done well. It takes a lot to get away from Mane, and he's done well there. Now, MikeRo. What have you got in the locker, mate? What have you got in the locker? I'm just waiting. Just waiting. Grealish. Grealish. What a ball. Finds Neres. 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 Tease it. Oh, Virgil van Dijk with a great block. We're all over them now. The minute we get the ball on the counter. Jack Grealish is having an absolutely blinding game. He's orchestrating everything. Good tackle there by Kabach against Roberto Firmino. That's a nice ball again there. Pedro. I mean, we're just targeting Trent down this side. Usually a tactic most people employ against Liverpool. Neres. Tease it. Pedro hit it. Not there, you donkey. It's definitely Neres against Trent is where the joy is. Camavinga does brilliantly there. We're all over Liverpool right now. They can't get out. They ate coming to Vicarage Road. They ate it. And Dean Henderson picks that up. Well done, boys. That is a banging first half. Let's clear it out. Get it out. Get him. What a first half. 1-0 to Watford. You know we can't keep clean sheets. We're going to need a second if we're going to win this. Don't doubt how much it means to me. You can tell by the celebration for the goal. I want this title. I want to beat them. MikeRo's in. The high line's been breached again. Boadu. It's 2 and MikeRo Boadu is on fire. Ruben Loftus-Cheek threads him through. It is the most simplest of goals. We're out-pressing Liverpool. We're winning the ball high up in the midfield. We've done them there. It's poor from Lo Celso. It's brilliant from Boadu and Loftus-Cheek. It's 2-0. What have you got in the tank, Liverpool? What have you got up your sleeve? We have shut down Firmino in this game. fantastically. He's dropped into those little spaces in the false 9 formation, and we've just not let him dictate anything. It's been so good. And Camavinga there, robbing them again. Llorente and Lo Celso not really fit to wear the Liverpool shirt, I'm afraid. And they're proving it here. And Loftus-Cheek robs them again. Now, yeah, Pedro's in that high line. We are breaching the high line. Pedro on his left peg. Boadu was there, but he was never going to miss that. It's 3-0 to Watford against Liverpool at Vicarage Road again. 3-0. Cruising. What a goal. What a team. 3-0. We are going top of the Premier League, and we are going top in some style. We have arrived, ladies and gents. We are now up there with the big boys. Firmino goes in. Great tackle by Dean Henderson. Never even close to being a pen either. Love that. It's just the gaps in the midfield now. They're completely and utterly spent. Lost a cheek. Dinks over the top. Grealish is in. Grealish takes one touch. Oh! Super Jack. Super Jackie Grealish. 4-0. The high line. They can't contend with it. Van Dijk, get off me. What a finish by Super Jack Grealish. That's goal of the season so far. Bang. What a finish. We're miles ahead. We're so good. Jack Grealish gets his second goal for Watford. Unbelievable. They'd only conceded 1 before today, but they've conceded 4 against our rampant Watford side. We are just amazing. How can you be playing Lo Celso and flipping Diego Llorente over Thiago? I'm sorry. Salah for 4-1. Of course we naturally have to concede. Mo Salah scores against Watford again. His record against them is pretty good, but I mean, surely it's game over now. That's a lovely bit of play. Bobby Firmino. Can't keep him out of the game for too long, Firmino. Salah's 6th of the season, chasing MikeRo, but doesn't mean anything to me. It's 4-1. Sorry, Mo. Too little, too late, mate. Since Thiago's come on, Liverpool have had so much more control of the ball. And Lo Celso is just, oh no. I got away with that there. That was me being stupid. But Lo Celso's awful. Why is he wearing the Gerrard shirt? It's really upset me. Nice ball to Camavinga. Camavinga plays it in. Durame. Oh, it's a good take by Alisson. He comes out for his line early. It's a good save. Origi wins the flick on, but Saka's in to mop up. And he's just giving the ball away. But never fear, because Kabach has done a really good tackle. Oh, no, not Lo Celso. Yeah, that's what you get. That's what you get for playing Lo Celso. I'm really upset. 4-1. Brilliant. I mean, that has got to be performance maybe of the series. We just dominated them in every aspect. A sensational day for Watford. 4-1. Liverpool hate coming to Vicarage Road. I love it. 4-1. We're top of the table. Unbelievable. What a day. What a day. I'm up a managerial rating of 87, which is awesome. Jack Grealish has now reached the physical and technical levels expected of him. He can go higher. I can assure you he can go higher. And next time, we'll be taking on Real Madrid in the Champions League at the Bernabeu. I mean, it can't get any better. Surely we can't get a result there at the Bernabeu. Then we'll have Burnley and Arsenal. 3 big games. Every game is big now. Are we title contenders? Let me know what you think in the comment section. And thank you so much for watching today's episode. Thank you for being here to see MikeRo Boadu's 100th goal and my backup brigade be absolutely terrible. If you have enjoyed the episode, then please do remember to drop a like on the video, share and subscribe. Make sure you come back for tomorrow's episode. Or it's going to be big. It's going to be really big. And that's right, there will be episodes of the FIFA Save over the weekend. Make sure that you tune in. You're not going to want to miss them. Take care, everyone. Please like, share, and subscribe until I see you again. Stay cool.